Virgo, how you doing, Virgo? What's going on, Virgo? It's yours truly, Sabrina, and this is Rainbow Warrior Tarot. And I'm gonna be doing your message for today. I hope this video finds you good health and spirit. I'm actually gonna be doing the Virgo, and I just wanted to say this before I get started. Virgo, I don't know what happened. When I did everybody else's zodiac sign for the last 2 weeks of June, I forgot about y'all. I forgot about the Virgo. So I was sitting on my couch and something was telling me to count the zodiac signs, on YouTube, right? And I was like, why do I gotta, count them? I've already done all of them. So, and I was like, I don't have to, I already got. And then my higher self told me, just check the shit. So I went and checked it. I was like, oh my God, I only did 12 of them. And the one that I was missing is y'all, Virgo. So I'm here now, right? Okay, well, today is June the 16th. It's 12:37 a.m. here in Houston, Texas. So this reading right here for Virgo is gonna be June the 16th through the 30th, 2024, okay? So once again, that's for Virgo. And I would like to start off, let y'all know that I'm gonna start off with a jumbo poker deck, right? And I'm gonna get one and we're gonna pick up the energy for the reading. And we're gonna go off into the Oracle energy card. We're gonna get 3, I'm gonna read all 3. And if you don't want to hear me read, just fast forward until I get the mini Rider-Waite deck. But I suggest that you do listen to me reading because there's a lot more messages in there that will be important for the reading, okay? But it's totally up to you. And from there, we'll clarify once again with the mini Rider-Waite. After that, we'll get one animal spirit oracle card and I'll read out of that. And at the very end, we're gonna get a yes or no question, with the pendulum. So that's gonna be something new, that I started doing that at the last 2 weeks of June. I've done everybody else, but I'm gonna do y'all, and I'm sorry, is it late? No, today is the 16th, but I like to get it out. I try to get it out 2 weeks ahead of time or a week, you know what I mean? But right now, I'm gonna get it out now because I totally forgot, okay? So why don't we just get into it? And I just wanted to let everybody know this is just a general message. Please take what resonates with you, leave the rest here because it might resonate with someone else, okay? So let me go ahead and give it a good shovel and we're gonna see what kind of energies we're gonna be dealing with for the last 2 weeks of June, okay? So give me one moment. Yeah, I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I forgot the Virgo. Can't forget about the Virgo. Y'all wanted my highest numbers, so I definitely can't forget about y'all. So, okay. So just give it another shuffle like this and we're gonna pull one card and we're gonna see what we're dealing with today and for the next 2 weeks, okay? So after this, I'm gonna be working on the Lover's Oracle reading. I call it the Lover's Weekly Check-in Tap-in. After that, I'm gonna start working on the first 2 weeks of July. So, check me out. And I just wanted to let y'all know, in July, the 1st of July, I'm gonna be doing a Texas Lottery scratch ticket. So I've been buying them, right? So if you want, you can join me to see if we're a winner, right? Okay? Because anything I win will go towards the channel. Because I need me a camera right now. I'm doing it on my iPhone, but I really would like to get me a camera. So let's hope that we hit something so we can get, a better camera for y'all. So y'all did get one card. It is the King of Diamonds. So speaking of money, right? You did get the King of Diamonds. It came right out, okay? So when I get the King of Diamonds, I see someone that's pretty much on top of their game when it comes. Well, they're about to be there. So Virgo, you're about to be there. You know what I mean? I consider the Ace of Diamonds the biggest, you know what I mean? But you're just right behind there, and then there's the Queen of Diamonds. So you're almost close to the King of Diamonds. So I would have to say the King is, you're trying to figure out, it don't matter if you're a man or woman, transgender, hermaphrodite, gay man, or whatever, you know what I mean? This is for everybody. So once again, Virgo, you did get the King of Diamonds. So you're working on your money. You're trying to make your way into the Ace of Diamonds. So I would have to say that's like millionaire status. You know what I mean? So if you're anywhere close to under that, you know what I mean, up to 500,000, you know, up into $1 million, you know what I mean? And if you're at $1 million, you're ready to get to 2 million, you know what I mean? You're trying to step your money higher up so you can be the Ace of Diamonds, okay? So we're gonna put that down and we're gonna go ahead and go into the Energy Oracle cards and see what we got here, okay? So once again, we're gonna get 3. From here, I'm gonna read all 3. And again, you can fast forward if you don't wanna hear me talk and just wait into the mini Rider White deck comes out, you know, for the clarification for all 3. So let's go ahead and see what we have for you. First card for the Virgo for the last 2 weeks of June. First card for the Virgo for the last 2 weeks of June. Oh, did I see what I think I just saw? The door to values. So your first card is the door to values. So like I was saying, this is about stepping your money up, okay? I did get it upside down, but it really don't matter if it's up or down, right? So if it's down, that means, like I said, you're trying to like step it up a notch higher, you know what I mean? But you don't got too much further to go, okay? So it's rest and rejuvenation, okay? So I feel like that you're working real hard, you know what I mean? You're working 7 days a week, you're hustling. I'm picking up that y'all, you know, the Virgos here, they have a job, but you also have hustles on the side. So I'm seeing for some people, y'all got 2 hustles on the side. There's 3, I even hear 4, okay? So you're not playing around. But once, because you did get the rest and rejuvenation on the bottom, but I think you're gonna worry about that once you get to the Ace of Diamonds, which is millionaire status, or if you're a millionaire to 2 million, okay? So let's go ahead and get the next card that's gonna go with the door of value here. So, hey, I completely understand. I'm doing the same thing too. I think this is the year that if you wanna try to like step your game up in money and get even higher, or if you don't have anything right now, you're trying to get there, you know, and this is the year to do it. This year in 2025, okay? Ever since that eclipse happened, the leap year, this is the time to do it, okay? So we want to put all our energy into manifesting. So let's go ahead and go. Let's get the second card, Virgo. Second card for the Virgo for the last 2 weeks. The thinking man, okay? You did get it upside down, okay? So what I'm picking up from this card, you did get the Magician upside down. Like I said, you're thinking, no, not upside down, right side up. Magician in the mirror. The Magician is somebody that manifests what they need. But I think the reason the thinking man is upside down is you're not thinking about anybody as far as a relationship. Don't matter if you're a male, female, trans, gay, hermaphrodite. It don't matter. This reading is for everybody, okay? There's no discrimination on this reading, okay? So that's you're not thinking about nobody else. You're strictly thinking about your money. But even though it's an upside down thinking man, it can be a man, woman, or whoever. You're not thinking about that. Like, you're trying to get your money. And I understand, I'm on the same thing. I have a few guys trying to hook up with me or be in a relationship, but I'm like, I don't want nothing in my way. So we see eye to eye right now. You know what I mean? And I think you've even told people, nah, you know, let's just stay friends and keep it casual. I know that's right. That's what I'm doing, okay? I'm not trying to have somebody come up that's going to knock me off. You did get your third card. It's carrying connections. And like I said, we're not worried about relationship. So if it's carrying connections, then this means that someone's coming in. I feel like you do have people coming in trying to talk to you, trying to start a relationship, but you're not trying to hear all that, okay? And it's not saying that you don't want to do it. You just want to get your money together first, you know what I mean, before you do. So I completely understand all these cards for you, Virgo, you know. Let's get that money up. Let's get it first before we get into a relationship. And I think I've said this in other videos that if you can step your money up and step your game up, then you're going to attract somebody that has the same thing. You know what I mean? You always attract the kind of people where the situation that you're in. So you know what I mean? So I understand. I'm not trying to attract somebody that has lesser than me. I want to attract somebody that has more than me. And you feel the same way too, Virgo. So here we go. I was going to get into the the tarot deck, but we're going to go ahead and read all three. So it's going to be number 31. That's the number of the card. Okay, here we go. New beginnings in finance or career. Excuse me, y'all. This card shows a door to a golden coin on it. Open to a place that fills with light and bright potential. Money, coins, and jewelry fly towards you through the open door, revealing a golden city beyond. All of this points to the potential for exciting new beginnings or expansion where work or money are concerned. Perhaps a new opportunity is totally unexpected, or perhaps it's something you've been working towards for quite a while. Either way, keep your eyes open for this new beginning to appear in your life. Now that anything you value may open to you now, remain conscientious and creative and get ready to step through the door, okay? Step through that door, Virgo. Step through it. We're stepping to it, okay? So let's go ahead and get to the next card, which is 46. That's the name of the card. Give me 1 second. Let me get to the card and we're going to read that. Okay. Which is upside down. The thinking man in this position could represent a male authority who is not acting in your best interest. But this card reverse is more about you, okay? More about you, more about us than about others in your life. This card is a position usually indicate that such learning and growth are actually a part of your own path. And you're not heeding the call. You may be destined to be a therapist, teacher, writer, publisher, a psychic, or healer, or some sort. Your soul longs to serve in this capacity, whether professionally or just in your personal life. But something seems to be blocking your way. But it's time to break through and move in this direction now. Remember what you learned during your own growth. You've been able to share with others, often adding your own compassion and pronounce personal wisdom, affirmation message. I'm willing to learn new things. It is safe and comfortable for me to open up and share. So I feel when it says there's something that's blocking you, I don't think that there's anything blocking you now. I think before it was, and I think that was a relationship. Just dealing with guys, or just dealing with anybody who probably had what we had or didn't have more than us. So when we deal with them people, that's like a big blockage, and you really don't know who anybody is because they could be dealing with karma. So I feel that people that y'all were messing with were dealing with karma when it came to finances. They weren't really together with their money. So because they're going through their karma because you were entertaining them in a relationship, you took on that karma too. But that's in the past. You're not dealing with nobody right now. You're thinking about getting your money up, and you don't want to deal with anybody that has lesser than you. You want someone that's going to deal with you that has more, okay, that can teach you a few things, okay? So we're going to go ahead and go to the next card, which is Caring Connections, which is the number 14. That's the number of the card. So it seems like most of the zodiac signs for the last 2 weeks of June, that's what they're doing. They're concentrating on their money, and hey, this is the best time to do it, because if you haven't got it yet, and if you're not at least working on it this year and you decide to do it in 2025, it's not going to happen. Okay, so right now is the time to do it. Okay, so it's Caring Connections, reverse. This card reverse signals a break in communication or a pattern of ways for two people, whether romantic, social, or business. This present connection seems to be at or close to an end. If this is the case, consider what healthy actions is needed to be taken to move on. As difficult as parting may be, it can often lead to a bigger and better things. Keep in mind, both logical and emotional aspects of leaving this connection behind. Make plans, venture feelings. Always remember, with every ending, a new beginning is at hand. The affirmation message: I open my heart and life to truly caring connections. The idea, friend and partners is coming to me now. So, like I said, you're not worried about that. Like, I think you ended that and you're on a new adventure, and I'm here to tell you that you made the right decision. You know what I mean? Usually when we put our energy into someone else, and like I said, if they're dealing with karma, we automatically pick up that karma. So that's probably me too. I've done the same thing too. Try to deal with someone that don't have next to nothing. I was taking care of them. You know what I mean? And that's not the way to go, because you take their karma. But we're not having it. Not this go round, okay? Not in 2024. We're doing it different, okay? So now that we have read all three cards, now we're going to get more clarification with the Rider-Right mini deck. So here we go. Okay, let's do one more. We're going to get right into it. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into it. Universe, can I get more information about the door value? Why is the door value here? Give me more information about the door value. You know what? They've been flying across the table and going to the floor. So let me go get this card. Okay, because they completely just flew on the other side. Give me 1 second. Okay, the Three of Wands. So you did get it up right side up. Let me go ahead and show you the card. Okay, you did get the Three of Wands, okay? This is someone that is strategizing, you know what I mean? Now, there's a Two of Wands and a Three of Wands, but this Three of Wands is still plotting and planning, you know what I mean? They're thinking, but they're just barely putting in motion. Usually when the Two of Wands comes up, he has the world. That means he's plotting, planning, he's ready to take action. So I think right now, you are planning, you are working, but you don't have it together just yet, but you're working on it. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you right now, stay in this mind, stay in this motion, because if you stay in it for this year, you're going to come up, you're going to pop off, okay? Well, let's go ahead and put that there, which is a good card. You know what I mean? It's not, it could be upside down. That means you haven't even got started, you know, of doing what's going on. So you also did get the Five of Wands. So I also feel when you were with this person, like whoever you're with, that didn't have, who had next to nothing, they were holding you back. And I seen that y'all were really arguing and bickering about a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? And I'll have to say that the person that you were with were very jealous of you because of your go-getter attitude. You know, the money that you were able to get together, they weren't able to do it like you. You know what I mean? So they're jealous. So I'm talking to the women. Yes, men can be jealous of you. They don't have to be a woman. They don't have to be a feminine energy to be jealous of you. Like if you're out there getting it, remember women, you're the king of diamonds. So you were getting it like a man. You know what I mean? So men can be jealous of women. You know what I mean? And those are some sorry men. So I'm glad you got rid of that person, because that person was no good for you. No matter if they were man, woman, tranny, hermaphrodite, whatever. You know what I mean? Everything is here. So let's go ahead and get the final clarification for the door value. Final clarification for the door value. Universe, can I get more information about the door value? I thought that was going to go right off the table, y'all, but I'm glad it didn't. Okay, so you did get the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so this is what you're working towards. You want to get the Ten of Pentacles, okay? So here we go. Ten of Pentacles is right here, okay? So, as you can see, this is money. So, you know, money is all the way across the board here. You know what I mean? And when I see the Ten of Cups, if you look at the man and the woman, and you see the baby there, and there's even a father, you know what I mean? This is like once you get that money, like you're gonna, like I said, you're gonna attract somebody, because, you know, there's a family in here too. You're going to attract someone that has the same thing that you got, but you got to get to where you feel comfortable, and then that's when someone's going to come in. This person's going to be different, you know what I mean? In order to attract That kind of energy, you have to be in that energy, and that's what you're working on, okay? So congratulations. But I do feel at the end of 2024, going into the 2025, you will have success. On the bottom, you did get the Six of Wands. This is success, okay? So, let's go ahead and keep it going. Universe, can I get more information about the thinking man? More information about the thinking man. Okay, yeah, you did get the King of Swords. You got a King of Diamonds, and then you got a King of Swords. But when we're talking about the King of Swords, this is somebody that don't make decisions using emotion. They're used strictly, logic from the mind. They don't use the emotion, you know what I mean? And I think that's what you're doing. You're not using your emotion. You're using your mind, and you're using what's going to be better for you in the long run, okay? Because I'm sorry, you and I both know love don't pay the bills, okay? They don't pay the bills. That's the only thing I could say about that. When you look at the King of Swords, love don't pay the bills. You see how stern he is? He's hungry, you know what I mean? He wants it. He wants that money, you know what I mean? And whoever gets in the way is going to cut them, you know what I mean? So I even think by looking at this King of Swords, remember we were talking about friends, you don't want to get into a relationship, but you have people trying to push you into a relationship and you have to cut them. I see that too here. You have to cut them. You're not worried about that. They weren't respecting your mind and where you're trying to be, okay? So let's keep it going. Okay, the next one is Temperance. You're not having no patience. No patience. Usually when it's right side up, that you're sharing emotion with somebody and you're being patient. But you're not having it, okay? You're not having it at all, okay? No patience for nobody. You're pouring the cup, you're pouring your own cup to your cup, okay? You're the only thing that matters, and that's right. Bottom of the deck, you did get the King of Pentacles. So you got, three kings here. You got a King of Diamonds, you got a King of Swords, now you got a King of Pentacles. So go ahead, Virgo. I understand, shit, I'm on the same road. We ain't got time to be continuously being broke. Because let me tell you something. I already said at the beginning, if we don't get it by this year, and when we get to 2025, it's going to be too late, honey. This is the door right here. This is the door. The eclipse was this year, okay? So this is the opportunity. The gates open. You know what I mean? So we got to get it this year. If you try to do it 2025, you're going to get left behind. 10 years would have been done, passed you by, and you still haven't got it. You'll be dealing with broke, no nothing, whatever, man, woman, tranny, whatever. They'll be broke. That's what you'll be dealing with. So, if you're dealing with them, you're going to be broke. So keep concentrating on yourself. Say no to relationships. Say no to emotions. Only have emotions for yourself, okay? So let's see. More information about upside down clearing connections. Okay, the Magician. Okay, so like I said, it's all about manifesting. You're not sharing energy with nobody because you're putting it all into yourself. Okay, the Magician is a manifester, but if you look at him, he's by himself. You don't see him with anybody else, right? That's because he could only manifest on his own, okay? So let's go ahead and go to the next one. That's a major arcana too. Next card, Universe. Final clarification. Okay, you did get your next one and it flew, almost fell off. See, you're keeping all the information to yourself. You did get the Seven of Swords, right? The Seven of Swords is working and they're not telling nobody nothing. Like if you see he has Five of Swords in his hand, but he has two behind him, he left two. So when I see this card, you're not telling all your ideas. You know what I mean? You might be telling your family, well, I'm doing this, but you're not even quite telling them. You're not going to say nothing until you pop off, and that's the best way to do, because you sure don't need no hands coming out your way. As soon as you got hands coming out your way, seeing what you're going to do, what you're going to do for them, that cuts off your energy too. So I wouldn't be surprised if you're not talking to nobody, not even family. Hey, I understand. Sometimes when you manifest, you can't have family with their hands out. Oh, well, are you going to look out for me? Or anybody, you know what I mean? That's how I'm doing it. Shit, I'm trying to get my money up. I ain't got time to be, you know, seeing hands out and stuff. We ain't got time for that, okay? So let's go ahead and take it to the animal spirit oral card deck, and we're gonna get one out of here. So let's get one out of here. 1 second, Virgo. Let me shuffle one more time, but I think I need to do one of these. This is what I'm being led to do. So let's see what the animal spirit guide, has to say. Universe, okay. Be here now, the hummingbird spirit. Oh, you got two of them. Which one are we gonna take? We won't take this one, but we'll take the hummingbird spirit. Be here now, okay? So I don't know if y'all like hummingbirds. I know I do. So let's go ahead and put that here. We're gonna read the hummingbird spirit. Okay, let's see. But if you know anything about the hummingbird, they're workers. You know what I mean? They don't stop, and then you see how them wings are going? They're not stopping for anything, honey. They're trying to get that pollen and take it where it needs to go, okay? So the hummingbird spirit ain't got time to rest, okay? They're going and working. So that's the way I look at the hummingbird spirit. But let's see what the message says for the hummingbird spirit. Be here now. The hummingbird wings beat so swiftly it can be hover and seemingly stillness as it drinks deeply from a flower. Hummingbird spirit comes to remind you that the beauty and sweetness of life in the eternal now, the timeless present. Here and now, you are becoming the person who you wish to be and have experience you wish to have. Focus on your energy on the flower before you do. For what you desire is being provided. Yes, there is a blossom everywhere. The choice can be dazzling. Hummingbird spirit message is that you have no need. You have to go about a search of something better for all that you require and desire before you. Okay? So you will know that this has you become still, feeling your connection to spirit who loves you unconditionally and always will provide for you, okay? So that is the message. But like I said, hummingbird spirit is a worker, but just like the card said, you don't even hear the wings going. You know what I mean? So while you're working, nobody hears what you're doing. So, you know, it goes hand in hand. So let's go ahead and get the pendulum, okay? We're going to ask a simple question to the pendulum, okay? It's already saying yes. So, pendulum, if the Virgo continues minding their own business and putting their energy into themselves, will they become successful? Will they become the person that they want to be? Yes or no? So you got a big yes. Look how that's going around in circle. Usually when it goes in circle, that is a yes. If it swings back and forth, that is a no. You see it going. So congratulations, Virgo. You're on the right track. Please stay on your track and don't let nobody knock you off. Don't let nobody come around with their hand out, because when they do that, they suck all your energy. And yes, family can do that to you. So mind your business. Stay away from people. And I wouldn't be surprised if you blocked all your family. And sometimes you got to do that to get where you are, to get where you want to be, and then come around and be like, and be that girl, be that man, be that tranny, be that gay man, be whoever, okay? Well, this is going to be your message for the last 2 weeks of June. I will be back with the first 2 weeks of July. And I will have to say in a week or so from now. So please join me. It'll be a pleasure to have you here. It was a pleasure having you here now, okay? And once again, I'm Sephirina, and this is Rainbow Warriors Tarot. May the universe be with you. I'll catch you next time. Bye, Virgo.